Hello everybody, happy Friday, I hope you're all doing well, and I feel like it's been a few weeks now since I've last shown you a special edition super shirt, so yeah, here I have another one here, and as you can clearly see, there's the Macron Hero logo on there, which clearly means it's a Macron shirt, which is always a good thing because they do make some very, very nice kits. Now when it comes to the shirt inside this box here, I actually have a little bit more connection to the area than most of the ones that I have and have shown you, partly because this is where my family grew up. I have my dad grew up here, and some of my uncles, etc., were born there. So it's one of those things where if Chelsea were to ever dissolve and disappear, which actually looks more likely every single day, then this is possibly the club I'd end up supporting. So I suppose the only thing I can do is get this open. I've had this for quite some time. It is arrive in a box, but there isn't a box inside, or at least I don't think there should be. So it's just how Macron ship their stuff. So let's get this open. I think there's some sellotape on this side or something. Okay. Now then, so we have some. They've now decided to put some stickers in, so I have some Macron themed stickers. How exciting! And then, well, we could have the shirt. I presume there's going to be nothing else in there that's of any use. Nope, nothing at all. Right then, so rear of the shirt, can't really see out. Just see a little bit there of the shirt. Okay then, that's pretty cool. So let's get this open. Or in fact, it's coming in a little Ziploc bag, which I don't know if I've seen that before on Macron. So let's put that over there, get rid of all this rustles. And we have some more. Now then, let's look at the rear of the shirt. So, yeah, not really much going on there, it's black. It's just black. Is there anything that you can see? Not really, no. Okay, let's bring it around to the front, see if it makes a difference. Oh no, it's black again. Yes, it's another blackout shirt. So I obviously bought the Sparta Rotterdam shirt that I showed you about a month or so ago. Now we have this one. It becomes the second truly blackout shirt to my collection, and yeah, this is going to replace a shirt that I already have for this particular club. Now, depending on how well the camera picks it up, you may be able to see who it is. It's quite a popular team, or at least it's a well-known team, should we say. So I suspect a lot of you are familiar. So I shall dress the mannequin, and I'll get back to you and explain to you a little bit about the shirt. Okay then, so there is a shirt. I can't really say it stands out because that kind of goes against what it means. It's meant to be dark and brooding and stealthy, and it pulls it off quite nicely actually. I think it's good. It's nice. Macron have done a very good job, and like I mentioned, I do have a connection to this club, and this club is Hannover 96, of course, from Germany. In fact, I have a scarf that we picked up from the stadium, the Hannover Stadium. So yeah, I have connections there with my family, and if Chelsea were to disappear and dissolve, this would be the team that I would probably start supporting from there. So when it comes to this shirt, it is a limited edition, special edition shirt, and of course I did buy it from the Macron store based on the Macron stuff that has arrived with it. And this club was founded in 1896. And that's how many shirts it was limited to, which is quite a good number. It wasn't like a super high number where it kind of ends up not being limited. And it's not like when AIK Stockholm, they release like 3 shirts and that's it, and good luck, guys. You know, 1896, it's okay. Now, each shirt has a unique number, and guess what? It's numbered 1 to 1896. Now, this number is located on the inside of the collar, and my number is 797. Wow. Absolutely means nothing. I don't think I was ever going to get 1 or 1896, but it is 797. Now, this shirt sold out very, very quickly. I was quite lucky that it sort of popped up on one of my feeds, I think it was, and I knew that you could buy it from the Macron store, and the price was not too bad at £67.99. I've certainly done worse with some of my special edition shirts recently, and I think at that point there was only like small and medium left at that stage. So I thought, well, you know what, quite clearly this is a popular design, I will grab one. The reason why I grabbed one is because I already do own a Hannover shirt, hence the reason why the title of this video isn't like football shirt blah 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 blah, it's just referring to this shirt, because I have this one right here. If you can pick it up through this plastic sheeting, this is the home shirt from 2006, 2007. And this shirt I bought all the way back in September 2014. And do you know how much I paid for this shirt? This is, of course, brand new still with tags. I paid £11.99 for it. I think this was even before I knew you could use discount codes. So I paid full price, a full price of £12. Yeah, things have changed a little bit differently. And to be honest, so this is like Diodora back when they used to do this really elasticated shirt material, which I've never really been a big fan of. And all of these centralized logos, which again, never really been a fan of. I feel like it's just, this is typical mid-2000s where the shirt designs for, if you're not one of the major teams, and even if you still were some of the major teams, we're not really that exciting. They just went, well, we've got this red shirt, let's just put a giant sponsor on and we'll just space it out so it looks like we've done something with it. It does say the club name on the bottom there, and on the back of the neck it does say 1 of 11. I'm not sure if that's an actual Hannover thing or just a Diodora sort of tagline. So I knew I was going to replace it at some stage, and to be honest, with Macron, Hannover have released some pretty nice shirts, but none of them that stood out so much that I thought I could replace it replace that one with it. This one, I think I'm pretty pleased with. It's definitely one worth replacing. So that one at some stage may end up being sold. I don't know. We'll see. So black, apparently, when it comes to, I presume the club have been canvassing their fans, and with black being one of their primary colours for the club, there's been a massive calling for this. People, the fans, have been wanting a blackout shirt. And instead of releasing one maybe next season for like an away shirt or third shirt, they thought, let's get it out right this moment, and we can sort of sell it for money and make money, which I suppose has worked because most fans, excluding me, have made the purchase. So I suppose it's one of those things. It is modern football, and yes, it's a special shirt. Now, this shirt was worn in a game against Hansa Rostock. The game finished 1-1, so not the most exciting of results, but it was actually worn in a game. And I presume some of those shirts that the players wore also had numbers on, so maybe they got the 1 to 11. So I suppose if they're looking for a match-worn shirt, then maybe that's something you should sort of look out for. Now, when it comes to this actual shirt, there are some things that you can look out for. So firstly, apparently there was like a glossy patch, like a Bundesliga patch, that's blackout, that goes with this, but buying it from Macron store just isn't an option to do that. And also I think there's meant to be another sponsor on the sleeve. Again, just wasn't available to buy from Macron. So yes, it's not the perfect one, but it is the best I could have really done without buying it from the Hannover store, which probably would cost more, and it would have included quite some serious hefty shipping. Now, there is a little bit of a detailing on the bottom in the trim there, which says effectively, yes to football, no to racism, which is a great thing. I think we all can get behind that little motivation. I think the problem is, though, the fact that it's hidden away kind of defeats the purpose of what it's trying to suggest there, because you wouldn't have known that was there unless I told you. So yeah, I understand what they're trying to do, but again, I feel like it's a bit misguided a little bit. Also, when I was reading on the Hannover website, there is possibly, you might see sort of like a textured design there. You might just think, oh, it's just a design. Apparently not. Apparently there are some very subtle embossed 6s and 9s in the body of this shirt, and I'm looking at this. This is the most subtle design I've ever seen on a shirt, because, to be honest, I feel like they've just chosen a design and then someone's gone, hey, you know what? Kind of looks like 6 and 9. And we are Hannover 96. Because it's... I think I figured out what it is. I think I can see it, but yeah, I don't know. It's very, 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 very tenuous at best. But, it still looked quite cool. It's still a cool design. So yeah, that one was interesting to read about. And then when I was doing some just general research, I think I looked at the Footy Headlines sort of article about this, and on the comment section, which is always a great place to look, one of the top comments actually did make me chuckle when I was reading about the shirt itself. So not really anything you can add to the shirt, but I thought that was quite interesting. But that's kind of it, really. That's my second blackout shirt. I don't really have anything else planned. I ended up buying them both kind of at the same time. It is going to replace it, and it is a little bit more of a limited shirt, which kind of follows the pattern of this year, I suppose, isn't it? Limited edition shirts. I'm trying to think, what else have I got en route or in this office that are limited. I think there's maybe one more, which I've had for a while as well. So yes, we'll get through it. But let me know, what do you think of this one? Is this one better than the Sparta Rotterdam? I think the Sparta Rotterdam one is probably better, just because of the story surrounding it, and just the more detailing, which is interesting because usually Macron are quite good at the detailing. Yes, there is the body design, but I don't even think I can count that. So that is it. That's the end of this video on Friday. I hope you enjoyed watching it, as always. It's great to see that we have new people joining the channel. So yeah, hope you stick around. Well, I do know that I have to do my annual shirt video update, which I have a little bit of a plan how to do it, but because I've got quite a few things to open and I've got a few extra things I want to do with regards to storage solutions, once I get those sort of crossed and sorted out, then I will be able to do that video. And partly because that video takes such a long time, I try and put it off as long as I can. But without all that said and done, I hope you have a great weekend ahead, and I'll see you in the next video on Tuesday. Goodbye.